Hi, everyone. This is Pam. This is a Subtrio monthly call. This is February 20th. And thank goodness we're all here, right? Woo woo. Okay, so there were some questions in the Facebook group that I went ahead and did some research on and hopefully can answer. I do know that Faith will not be here, so I just want to make sure that I do answer her questions, okay? So let me pull up that. So one of the first questions that that she had for us was she wanted to know if there was let's see here, if she can bulk hold on, just 1 second.
I muted her just in case she's gonna go cuss somebody out.
Personal space. Sorry.
Okay, got it. Okay, so
Sorry. I don't know where I'm supposed to be, here, there, everywhere, right?
all right, we're gonna start all over again, so let's just do that. Hi, everyone. This is Pam from Subtrio admin team, and this is a Subtrio call, monthly call. It is the 20th of February, and we are just going to be going over some questions that our users have for us. So Faith gave us a couple questions in the Facebook group that I want to cover. I know she's not going to be here, but she said she would watch the replay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's see here. Her very first question was, she's trying to set up a store and she wants to like bulk put in all of her media. Okay, so there isn't like a bulk, here you go, put it all in, but you can do it by, if you do an CSV, like, put it in and then load it up that way. I just go to media and just go ahead and just add them from there. Like I just go to the media storage and I'll show that and just add what I need to do. That would be, it wouldn't, if you, I wouldn't think you would have like 100 things to post. So doing it from the media storage, just putting it there and then adding it, I think would work. But you can do it from a product import using the CSV, but they would have to be hosted, right there in, you would have to have the image URLs. So I'm thinking I might have to do a little video about that to showcase with the images, but I don't think it would be such a it's just a process, and that's what it's going to have to be sometimes. So, and then she also wanted to know about having two separate shops on a sub account. You can only have one shop, but you definitely can have, like, you can like separate them it on the page. Like you could have PLR products, you can have membership, you can do that, but it would have to be the same shop. If you want a separate shop with a whole new name, all that, see, now mine is Pam Allen Online, so I'm able to put all my stuff on there, okay? But if you have two different niches and two different names, then that might get it confusing. So you wouldn't possibly have to do another sub account. And we do have a price difference for that. I think it's like $47 a month instead of 97. So that is, and I've talked to Faith about that. So she does know that option. To having, but if they're shops, I don't think that would be what happened. Okay, I think Sadie just left, so that's what happened. And she gave me hosting. Okay. So with that, with the WordPress, you can have like you could set up a shop on the WordPress, but you would have to pay for the WordPress in Subtrio. So you don't really want to do that. Okay. But there is that. Now, Sylvia, when she gets back, I'll go ahead and go through her questions. And let's see here. I think that was all the questions I really got. So, Michelle, since you're here, what are some roadblocks that you're coming across that I can help you with?
Well, I was struggling with figuring out like all of the, like how to set up the email and then like how to hook, like once I have a freebie, how to set it up. And I think I got the email thing figured out. I watched some videos and it just takes me a long time.
Oh,
I'm a
no,
little
yeah, no,
slow.
that's fine. So
Um,
so are you going on the Launchpad and, okay,
yeah, so that's, yeah.
okay,
And so I did notice that you have some additional information on the Launchpad that wasn't there the last time I checked. So I will go back through that and start working on that again. But like I said, I think I understand the tags with the email and like adding people in to
yeah.
the email.
When Sylvia gets back, those are her questions, so I'm going to be going
Oh,
over
okay.
that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Um,
was working on that. I feel like I'm pretty good there. So now what I'm working on is, and I have like I got sidetracked this week. I started working on a blog post. Um, but so my next thing is I've got freebies. I have some freebies that I created like as I was creating blog posts. So none of them are housed within Subtrio right now.
okay.
So it'll be figuring out how to get that all set up. Like, what does it look like in WordPress and what does it look like on Subtrio to make sure that all of that works
Where are
properly?
they hosted now? WordPress?
They're in Canva, right? I
Oh,
mean, like, so one of them was a planner, like somebody that could go in and they could update it.
okay.
But then, like, I did the bookmarks last week that I thought would be a good freebie.
Mm-hmm.
I have that downloaded like on my computer as a PDF
Right,
file.
right.
So just figuring out how that works. And like I said, I did see that you have some additional videos and stuff that I need to work through.
Okay,
That's kind of where I'm at in the process.
okay, great. So Sylvia's back, so we'll go ahead and go through the email part. So that might help you a little bit. And then the freebie part is just, yeah, basically you can go to the media storage and upload your Canva PDF bookmark and use that link to put into the delivery part of it as well. If you need help, I do have several. Also look in the Facebook group under freebies. In the
Okay.
guides, there's loads of information because people have been talking about it, for a good year now. So we've been, going through all that, and I've been putting those in the Facebook group guide and freebies.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that, and then of course the launch pad, and I'll bring that up in a second to show that, and show everyone else where the additional videos and info is that I've added.
Perfect.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, Sylvia, hello. By the way, I love the background. Like the wallpaper. I just love it.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's my we move in with my mother-in-law. We move into the family house, right? And it's one
That's
of
what
these
it
kind
gave.
of old
That's
Victorian houses. Yeah.
yes,
So
that's what it gave.
every room has a different wallpaper, and this room is it's really pretty. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
you had a question. Well, you had a couple
Yes.
questions.
Yes, and I,
Um,
you know, I need to go to your SOPs because probably what you have it already in there, but I just wanted to tell you what is my situation and what would be the correct way to set up this. Okay,
yeah,
so I
definitely.
have different I have one email list on MailChimp. I have two email lists on MailerLite. The one in MailChimp is still bilingual, but I want to separate the languages because it's chaos. My
Right.
the ones that I have in MailerLite, they're kind of have separated by language, but I also have another list on Grow on Mediavine. Okay, so
Okay.
so that's my story. So
Yeah.
so
So definitely. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, so in my the best thing I can see this is I would like to have two lists, one in English, one in Spanish. That's
Okay.
it.
Perfect. 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 Well, it's easy to do. Easy to do. Okay. I'm going to show you on the launch pad where to go to watch the video.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you some instructions that I found. So so I know MailChimp and MailerLite, you'll be able to export your mailing list. And I think I might even have some instructions on how to do that with each one.
Okay.
So I'll be able to send that, or I'll post that in the Facebook group. And I'm going to send an email too. So basically when you export, just make sure you have the email, the whatever the first name, last name, or full name, whatever you're doing. I always like doing the first name, or not first name, the full name in Subtrio, just because it's one less line, but you do what you want. And then if they have tags already. So if you have a tag in MailerLite that you want to keep, then you add it to, like you can add it to Subtrio, the same tag. Do you know how to do that?
No, and I don't
Okay,
have any tags. In MailerLite, basically,
okay,
I just have the separate things, but I don't have any tags. I don't have any automation, and I didn't want to start it because I know that when I move to Subtrio, I don't want to make it double.
okay. So do you have the Spanish and separated? How do you have them separated now?
So in MailerLite, I have one that is just Spanish and one that is just English.
Okay,
And the MailChimp is just one with everybody combined. So I'm gonna have to
okay,
actually divide that, sending an email and asking them which language they prefer, so that I
okay.
can kind of reroute them to the correct. I think my first question is, when you upload to Subtrio, I need to upload the CVS file, right? It's
Right.
not nothing that is automatic or like, for example, for MailerLite,
No,
I can put MailChimp and it just, pull them. So in this case, I need to upload the whole document, correct?
yes. So
Yeah.
yeah. So would a video help you with that to show the process of, I think the video will show you how to do it from
upload.
an email list.
Yeah.
However, when you since you don't have them like a tag in MailerLite, what you can do is you can take your Spanish list, and when you upload it to Subtrio, when you're importing it, you will automatically add them to a tag called Spanish, or whatever you want to call that. So we'll automatically add everyone that you're importing to that tag at that moment.
Okay,
Okay.
I have another question.
Yeah.
So is just a CVS file or can be in a spreadsheet? And my question is for this, because when I get all the people that subscribe to my blog with my Grow widget, I know how to separate them because I can see which post they were seeing when they subscribe. So when
Uh-huh.
I see that they're in the Spanish side, I've been putting them in the list, but I do that manually on a spreadsheet. And then after that, I was uploading that to MailerLite. So with Subtrio, can I do the same? Can I upload a spreadsheet with the subscriber list, or it has to be a CVS file?
I think it has to be a CVS file. Like, isn't it?
Because if it's that, so my question then is, I I will be able to download a CVS file with all my subscribers that are coming to my blog on Grow, but they won't be separated by language. They will be just one full list.
Okay,
If I upload that, can then I manually inside can separate them?
yes, you can add, so I highly recommend when you first import them into
Mm.
Subtrio, put where you got them. Like I would put media vine. That would be an automatic tag that you would set up. And
Okay.
then you can add more tags to each person, yes. And that would be
Okay.
the manual part. But if like, is there a way for you to take that media vine and separate it before you put it in
Yeah,
Subtrio?
that's
Because
what I was doing, but when
yeah,
I separate them, it compares to a spreadsheet.
but the spreadsheet wouldn't, can't you just download it to a C, like you go up there?
Probably I can then download it as a CVS file,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
that's where I was kind of like, but isn't that part, isn't the CVS coming from the spreadsheet? Yes,
Yes. Okay. Okay. So
yes,
I can try to do that. So what
yeah,
I'm gonna end up doing then is I'm gonna be uploading my whole MailChimp as a one, and I put in MailChimp,
right,
because that one is gonna be, people are gonna have to tell me which language. And also that's a very old list, and a lot of people there, they signed when I was doing giveaways and stuff, so I probably they're not interested anymore. So I'm gonna have to, work on that. And then, so then I need to upload another one. This is gonna be Spanish, and then another one is gonna be English, correct?
correct,
I will have
yeah,
3 lists. Okay.
yeah. I would do your most current ones first,
Okay.
okay? And then the MailChimp one,
Mhm.
I would clean that up a bit before you bring it to Subtrio. Only because you do not want to be sending dead emails, and you don't want to bring these emails in and then have Subtrio kind of
Okay.
like, oh, these are dead emails, you're getting charged for them and
Okay.
all that. So
So
I
I
would,
can actually because I'm still in Maryland, I can sell some emails in Maryland just to make sure that everybody is there and whoever doesn't want to do, and then kind of work on the list and then.
yeah, I would
Okay.
clean your list before you bring them over to
Okay.
Subtrio.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what's going to happen is if you bring over dead emails, it's going to bring your email rate way down, and then it's just like these people are not opening it up, so you
Okay.
don't want that. So you want
Okay.
to clean up that list before you bring it into Subtray, or all the lists.
I think I'm gonna clean them all,
Yeah,
then on MailerLite, and then after that, I'm gonna start moving it to Subtray. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that would be the very first thing to do, is just clean these lists up before you bring them over. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And then I would then do the tags where they came from, and then the Spanish, and then English, and then you're good to go with that. Okay.
Okay.
So definitely use tags. You're gonna have to rely on those a lot.
The tags.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm from like Washington, so my tags sound different than everybody else's tags. But I am saying tag.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then
Okay.
after, when I'm in the process, then I can come back and ask if I have any problems, because that sounds like it's plenty for me to do. Clean out the list
You got
and
it.
then upload to Subtrio, And I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep MailerLite still until I have everything in Subtrio squared out. So I can, and then the other question that I have is because I already have some people that I have, they've been like getting my classes and my freebies and all that on Subtrio. So I'm gonna have to manually put a tax on them as well, right?
Yeah, just so you know, though,
Because at some
because,
point they're gonna be part of these other lists.
right,
Okay.
yes, yeah. Yeah, if you could do those tags before you bring them in, that would be, so that they're matching when you go into Subtrio, so it's not
Yeah.
confusing for you.
Yes. Yeah, because I can make this very confusing for myself.
Oh, and I've been there, so I do know
Yeah,
that.
and also I'm gonna obviously read all about the mail and also see all the SOPs that you had done.
Yes,
So, but I wanted to know about like having all different lists and how, but now I have a clear idea.
yeah, so I would recommend and Beth Ann, you could agree or disagree or give me more advice. I would not bring anyone that has not opened your email for 6 months.
Okay.
Okay, like I would not bring them over. Is 6 months a good? I mean, 3 months, I feel like I know I haven't opened people's email for like 3 months, but I still kind of want them. But if I haven't opened them up in 6 months, I probably won't open them ever.
Okay.
So yeah, I think if you can figure that out, and I think that is I think MailerLite, you're able to see who has opened it up. Like there's a time frame thing in there.
Yeah. I just need to find out how to separate them. I mean, probably MailerLite could help me with that as well.
Oh yeah, MailerLite has some beautiful some videos and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They have
So
that.
it seems to me that I still need to be in MailerLite for a little bit more longer, a little longer.
Yeah,
Just to make
only a
sure
little
that I
bit
just
until you get that cleaned up and then bring it over. Because Subtrio, I'm going to tell you guys, because MailerLite, you're probably paying a good pretty penny for right now, aren't you?
Well, right now, no, because I've been with them for a long time, so I'm paying like $15 a month.
Okay. You have been.
That's why I'm keeping it, but I know that
Okay.
the moment it grows, we'll go to the higher level.
Yep.
Subtrio might be a better deal, but mostly because if I gonna start my membership and all the things I wanna do, people are gonna be joining me on Subtrio.
Yes.
And if that happens, then I need to transfer those people to MailerLite, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
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 And I'm guessing that's my dilemma. You know what I mean? So trying to figure out what would be best for my business.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll give you kind of a little idea. Let's get Irene in here. So I send between 5 to 10K emails a month. Okay.
Okay.
And I have never paid over than $10 a month.
Okay.
So that you guys know that. Yeah, it's amazing. I am super happy that I just went right in and gave up MailerLite because I was not with them for very long because I was paying probably close to $30 a month for them.
Yeah. The thing is, when you have a small list, it's worth it because it's a limited amount of emails you can send. But then when you get to that, 8,000, 10,000 emails, it's going to start getting pricier. And I think
so that's where it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think at some point Subtrio, it's more affordable.
Yes.
Even though they charge you per email. Yeah.
I know, but it's like really tiny.
Yeah.
Really.
I think mostly with Subtrio is about having everything together. Like if you if I'm gonna have my membership and all my freebies and all my products and all my classes in Subtrio, probably it's better to have it there so it can be integrated.
Exactly. And plus, when you are doing products, I pay like $1.50. Yeah, it's that Tuesday email that you send every week, what I love about Subtrio is I don't have to worry about, oh, I need to go here, go here, go here. It's all in one place. And I can clone my pages, my products. And it just makes it so much smoother for and the reporting. And I mean the email reporting is they have updated all that and is amazing right now. The email, I love to see how much money I can make in each email. That
Yeah.
is beautiful. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, thank
so
you so
let's
much,
just
Pam.
so you're going to work on emails, getting those cleaned up, and
Yes.
then do you know where the videos are on the launch pad? It's under emails, but it's all the way at the end. Do you want me to bring it up?
Well, I have the SOP. Let me open it because you have the SOPs, the Subtrio SOPs. That's the one, right?
Yes. And then
I actually, I have it on my, how do you-
brain.
yeah, I have it in my,
Do you have any
I
questions?
bookmark it. I have a bookmark. Okay.
Okay, you do have a bookmark. Okay.
Yes. And I hear, okay, email setup. Okay. I see it.
And then go all the way to the bottom.
Uh-huh.
There are some videos that like I show you how
Yeah,
to
how to
import
support from
them.
MailerLite, then add to
Yeah.
Subtrio. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I see it. Perfect. Thank you so much, Pam.
Of course. Thank you. Okay. Nita, I know you've been going in on Subtrio. Do you have any questions or any roadblocks at the moment? Oh, she has to connect to audio. Sorry. Okay, maybe. Nita, did you hear my question?
Oh,
Oh, there we
sorry. What's up? So sorry.
all of a sudden, I mean, I saw that she was connecting to audio, so I thought she heard me, but then she started bopping, and I'm like, oh, what is she listening to me?
Sorry. I was jamming to music. What's
I
up?
thought so. Okay, so I just was asking if, since I know that you're going in there, is there any questions that you have or any roadblocks that you're coming against?
No, I know you said something earlier about managing the different stores and stuff on there, but I think I found a way where you can, do one store and then do another and list products separately. I thought I found that, but I wasn't sure if maybe I was not, because I've been looking on YouTube.
Yeah, so you probably are thinking kind of like what I like. You can on it just won't do a separate like store like, but you can make it happen.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, you just have to separate them a bit. But what I think, she has two different niches, but
Oh.
yeah. So mine was this Pam Allen. I could put all kinds of products in different like different stores. But if you found a way to like have two different stores with two different URLs, please just screenshot or video it to me, because I have not found that out. And I asked support and they said no. So if you found a way
Really?
to do that, please make a video so I can see that.
Okay, because I think I did find it, but I need to test
Love
it. I'm supposed
that.
to test it this week.
Okay, that'll be beautiful. Yeah, when I asked support, they said no, you have to, and it could just be a sales thing. Like they would want you to add another store so that
Right.
they would make money. So
Mhm.
that is what probably is happening. But yeah, if you made that, that would be beautiful. That would help out Faith as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Not trying to put more work on you or anything there, girl.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
So that is beautiful. Anything else that you have questions with?
Mm, mm-mm. No, not
Okay.
yet.
Okay. Beth Ann, how you doing, girl?
I'm good. I'm good.
How's Subtrio going for you?
It's mostly just putting out fires for me. That's what I do.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I do with, yeah. Like, the most recent thing was that somebody had an issue just now, and I was like, that's perfect because I'm logged into Subtrio right now. She would log in and she only saw 3 courses, and then when she would click on it, it wouldn't work. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna remove you and re-add you. And so that's what I did, and it works every single time. So it's kind of like you unplug your computer and plug it back in, you know, you little hard reset and it's good. So yeah, I remember having to do that with every other place I ever used. So that seems normal.
Yeah, I've been noticing a little bit more glitching happening with the high level and that. Um
Yeah, and she has 3 accounts.
Oh, okay.
She's
So
like,
that is also a big
oh,
issue right there. Okay.
is it?
Because what happens sometimes they'll be signed into one email.
Yeah.
And then they'll like, oh no, where's my stuff? And you're like,
Yeah.
well, sign in to the right one, but the cookies stay there. And so
Oh,
yeah, so that is what also happens.
I
So
see.
they'll have to clear out that because you can sign in on the right email, but those cookies are still right there. And
Ugh.
yeah, that high level explained that to me. So just have them go to a different browser or stuff like that. But yeah, if they have more than 2, then
Yeah.
there's those issues of
Which is
they're
fine.
signing
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
She has a personal one, she has an affiliate one, and then she has the one that she signed up for the actual, like, a freebies and then actual paying. And I was like, and she's like, can I just consolidate it into one? And I was like, absolutely, I would love to do that for you.
Yeah.
So I just, yeah.
Love that. Yeah. Anytime anyone does that, ask, I will combine them too. Because
Yeah.
so
Such a headache. Yeah.
it is a
Trying to
headache.
find. I mean, for them, not, I mean, it's not that
Right.
hard for me. I just press a button. I'm like, here's this course. Here's this course. Here's this course. Here, look, now you're an affiliate. There you go. It's so easy. You just add your, I mean, I did it while I was sitting here chit chatting. So it's
I have
not
a
that.
question for you. Have you set up your like your dashboard to show numbers or anything?
I set up my dashboard. You know, I feel like you're always putting me on the spot. I set up my dashboard so that it has a contacts count. That's what
Okay.
I have it for.
Okay.
I don't know how to do like actual income, but I would love that if you have a thing that's like, this is how much money you made this month.
Well,
Please
the
feel
reason why
free
I
to
asked
tell me.
that is because in they added so many more
Oh my
and
gosh.
you're
Okay.
able to do that. And so let me go ahead and show that for everyone. And please, if you do not have access to this, please let me know because some of the older accounts didn't get the access. So I want to make sure that everyone has access to this. So I'm going to share my screen.
Ooh, that's fun. I like total revenue. That makes me happy. That makes me
Right?
happy.
Did you see
Yeah.
that? You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and Sadie's back. Let me go ahead and I am going to share this. Okay. All right, so you guys see my dashboard with this beautiful lady that says you got this?
Yes.
All right. All right, I have a dumb question when you're done. Okay. That's so cute.
Was that Sadie?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so There's never a dumb question, Sadie, okay?
I think she
Never,
would argue that based on every
never a
conversation
dumb question.
we've ever had. Usually it's my question that's dumb.
Okay, let me move this stuff so I can go over here. Now, like what I said, if you guys do not have access, like you don't see like when you click on dashboard, if you have a little edit right here, please let me know. And I will go in and make sure you have the permissions. I noticed when I was setting it up that not everyone had it, but I haven't gone through everybody's. So if you do not have this little pencil up here, you will not be able to edit your dashboard and show up. And you won't be able to do this, but you will be able to if you let me know. Okay. So I have not set up the total revenue or anything like that. So I'm going to set up mine real quick so you guys can see this. This is in the dashboard. And I am going to go edit, and I'm going to want to add widgets. They have added a lot more than when I first did this. Okay, so Michelle, you don't see it on yours. I will make that happen for you. Okay, so right over here, it says add new widgets. Let's see here, what opt-ins. I want them to come up. Okay, I'm just gonna not do
Oh,
that.
it's right there on visitor data. You see how it went to 0 for all those little circles on the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you just go to the one that has 1, which is visitor data. See?
Okay. See, that's what I was looking for. I didn't see it. But I guess I needed to go down a bit. Mine are all 0, but we'll go ahead. Okay, so Mary, you don't have it either. Okay, yep. Maybe I didn't get to the M's. That would be.
I just put opt.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Okay. So we have total opt-ins. And I like this one, but you can have line one, you can have the bar, you can have horizontal, but let's go ahead and do the donut just because I want to. All right. So donut that. And I'm going to save it. And I'm going to move it up here. So when I come in, I can see what opt-ins are working for me right now. And I like this. This is beautiful. And then let's do the revenue one. Payments. They've added so many. You can go through all of these and just like if you have contacts, I think I have one, how many's added this month, total contacts. And so there's all kinds of cool little widgets you can add to this dashboard of yours. Okay, so let's put total revenue in here and we'll do a donut again. And you can come down here and pick, we'll just do the sum status. Yeah, that's fine. Save. All right. Ooh, did I really make that? Wow. Huh. But I have to check into this because of the fact that, sometimes freebies and bundles, they mess with the numbers because they're supposed to, like right here, like everyone that signed up for the challenge that is in the template treehouse, that will count, but they got it for free because of coupons. So kind of keep that in mind as well. So this is really cool to have, and you can add images like I did right here. And I'm going to save. All right. So there we go. So
Pam,
yeah.
when I go and I search the same way you did with opt-ins, nothing pops up. Can
Did you
you
set-
do that
I
again?
already did yours.
No, I'm in the PLR shop one.
Oh,
But if you go to edit dashboard and you type in the opt, like Beth Ann said, go to
right.
add widget and then
And then-
type in the opt.
And then go down to visitor data. It's the little green circle, should have a 1 in it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking about because it was not showing on my screen. Okay, I think I got it now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only one.
That
for
wasn't my dumb question. I still have another one. Just so you know.
Okay, so I will look into getting everyone so they can do the dashboard because it had to have been done manually a couple months ago. So now I think it's just automatic because you're able to do on your new one, right? The PLR store shop.
Yes, but I'm also the agency, so I
that's-
don't know if that's
Okay.
why. So
All right, so
I'm not
I
a
will
good
make-
person to use.
I will make sure that everyone has this because it was a permission thing. And since it was a new thing, last year, it just wasn't an automatic thing. So, okay. So this is really cool to go and get info, look at it when you just pop right in. All right. Okay. So, coming back. All right, so Mary Ellen, I will look into yours as well. Michelle's, Sylvia, do you have that when you log into
You know
Subtrio?
what I was looking at? I just logging into my dashboard and I don't see anything like you see on the top to add in in
Okay.
mine, it just looks like it has a lot of widgets already in there, but they're all displayed.
You don't have the edit?
You don't have, no, I don't have the edit, no.
All right, I will go in and make sure everyone has that because it's really cool
Thank
to
you.
do this.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
thank you.
And Beth, you're able to, right? Nita?
Yeah, I think though, like in the top corner, I added a dashboard. I think that's what I did to make
Okay.
mine like that. I don't know if that made a difference, but yeah, I have it.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Mary, did you have any, because I've gone through everybody and then we'll go to Sadie. Mary, did you have any questions that you have?
I'm at the place where I don't even know what I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm just starting to dig into it, so I don't have a question to ask. I just keep poking.
Right, and you keep coming to these calls, so I appreciate that, and I know that you're gonna get there. Okay, you will.
I feel like I am. I keep doing.
Yeah. And then Mary in live in the RV, how about you? Any questions? Okay, well, if you do, go ahead and put it in the chat. Now we're gonna go to Sadie and her question that's not done.
I don't know if you'll be able to answer this because it's related to domains, and I know you hate domains. However, let me share my screen, please. Por favor. Okay, so I'm in Big Scoots. I'm trying to add my PLR shop to Big Scoots, but I'm all maxed out on my domains. 2 of those domains are subdomains that somebody set up for us on Wandering Smileys. Don't know if that was you, Rachel, like somebody set them up. So I asked them if they could just move those to my shared hosting because my WPO hosting is expensive and I only have 10 slots. So I want my PLR shop to go in there. And so they're asking me, they said there's no actual data for members.wandering smileys or contact.wandering smileys, all I can see is that they have MX records pointing to our email service, but no emails are associated with them. We use Freshdesk for Wandering Smileys, and it's set up and it's working beautifully. So do you know what the purpose is for these other than the email on contact? Like, do you understand what I should be saying to these people? Because I'm
Okay,
so
so
confused.
the members is for like if you when
we do a membership.
When you do a membership, that's for
Okay.
them to sign into the membership to the thing. So I would keep that one. Now, the contact one, I would have to go into Wandering Smileys and see if that is your email that you have set up as the domain in there. I didn't set this up for you. I know that Rachel did.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say to these people because I don't understand why they
Right.
can't just move them over. Like, I just asking them to move them over. I don't care what they're for. Like, I just need them to move them over so I can have room on my hosting. So I was just wondering if there was a way that I could answer them.
I wish I could answer you. But
Oh, I know what I would say.
there we go. Go for it.
I would say, thank you. Can you please move them over for me? And that's it. Thank you for your assistance. I appreciate you looking into this. Now please move it over like I stinking asked. Thank you. Have a nice day. You're beautiful. And then log off. You don't have to call
I
them
think I'm
beautiful.
gonna say, so can I add another domain without getting charged for these since they're clearly not doing anything?
Well,
Like,
subdomains you don't get charged for. So why would you? Why?
yeah, so with WPO hosting, you can only have 10 domains and they count subdomains as a domain, which is so dumb.
It
So
is
dumb.
very dumb.
Right, especially if I'm not using them. So, okay, that's what I'm going to ask them to do. Okay, thank you.
Beth Ann, you are so good. There we go. All right, you guys. Is there any other questions or anything that you want me to go over? Go to Subtrio, look at. I know that it's a lot, but the launch pad, we have a whole bunch, and I'm adding, if you go all the way to the very end, there's some more SOPs that I'm adding that are just text. They're not videos at the moment. And there'll be more coming this week. I'm just trying to get through all the info, and then I'll load more into there. But okay, bye. Bye. So yeah, she better get going. Has anyone been? I listened to Jovan the other day in Carolina's summit. That was it was awesome. His story. I didn't even know he was going to school to be a doctor. It was just amazing. But anyways, is there anything you guys want me to show in Subtrio? I'm open. I can do it. I'm going to say we can probably go ahead and get stuff done.
Yes, thank you. There is so many things I wanted to show on Subtrio, but I think I need to be on task because if not, it's overwhelming.
Exactly. And sometimes when you just want to learn all of it, you're not going to learn none of it because it's so much. So, all right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Gotta go anyway. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Sylvia, work on the emails because I think that will help you a lot, even when you get into Subtrio a little bit more. Because when I moved my email list from MailerLite, I did not clean it up, and it was a mess. So I really highly recommend.
So I
it.
have another question, and I don't know if it's something that you can answer or it's something that we're gonna leave. How a lot like when people come and buy something from me, sometimes the email goes to the spam. And like today, right now with you, when I sign up for your affiliate, all your emails went to spam. So
Yeah.
is
So
there
you're gonna-
any way that
Yeah.
we can
So
control?
on your thank you page, please put
Yeah.
go check your spam if you do not, because you are the one that's going to have to say it is not spam.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there's no other way. I mean,
I've
probably
done
someone gonna go
all,
to
yeah.
spam. Okay.
It's just an overall thing. Even with Go High Level, I've been watching this in the group as well. People are like, well, we've done the DMC, we've done the I don't even know all the abbreviations, the
Yes.
DRKs, all
Yeah.
that. I've done all that, but what they say is just you have to be the one to say it's not spam if it's
Okay.
going into spam. And as soon as you say it's not spam, it should go automatically to
Okay.
your inbox from then on.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I would put that on your
Mhm.
thank you page just to make sure. And that's what I do. Just say, hey, if you don't see it, go check your spam. If not, email me.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and also, just so you guys know, I'm just gonna put it out there. Yahoo and AOL, what else? Sometimes Outlook, but not as bad as Yahoo and AOL. They don't like emails going to their people at all. So because Yahoo won't send our emails in that much at all. So you're when someone tells me, even in Pips or even with mine, I didn't get an email, I'll go in and check it. It's verified. I see on my end that they got it, but they're not getting it. I always ask them for a different email address because there's nothing that I can do at that moment, because on my end, they're getting it, but on their end, they're not. So if you ever come across those with the Yahoo and AOL, they have so many restrictions now that not a lot of emails will go through. Just ask for another email.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Any other questions?
I don't have any more questions now, but I might this weekend. I'm gonna work on my freebie this weekend, so be
You
ready.
got it. And just post in the group. I'm home now. I'm able to be back on track. And so yeah, just tag me. Make sure you tag me, because if you don't tag me, I don't see it.
Okay,
I
will.
also have a suggestion.
thank you.
Because Pam, all the SOPs that Pam has done, they're so great. And the videos that you go and watch the video. But what happened to me, Michelle, is that every time I do a new freebie, I already forgot. So I had to go watch the video again and watch the SOP. So what I've been doing lately is that I follow the SOP, but if I know that it's a task that it was mentioned in the video and it's not, and I need to remember, I just making my own SOPs as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so and that has helped me in the sense that it makes me to remember. So next time I do a freebie, I still go and watch it, but it's faster. So
Okay.
That is a
I
very,
just make
very
your notes, because the SOPs tend to be more general, but when you go into the small things,
a little detail.
the little
And that's why I
details.
always end up like watching the videos to see
Yes.
where what
Yes.
they're looking at or what the
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So
Okay.
then you make your own notes, your own SOP, mini SOP for whatever, the freebie or the membership, whatever. I think that will help you. It has helped me to make it
Okay.
faster. I still need to watch them. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. I still need to.
This is the first time like I said, I've got freebies. I just have to like attach everything and get the
Yes.
workflow and all of
Yeah.
that. And that's where I'm intimidated, but I know that there's enough resources. I just have to watch them all and understand everything, but I still might have some questions this weekend.
Yeah.
Sylvia, that is a beautiful thing. I do that too, in regards to my stuff, because it is, my business is different than your business, and we have different techniques and stuff like that. So yeah. Also another thing, I had this question this morning just by DM, and so I answered her. I thought she was going to be in here today, so I was going to go through it, but she didn't. She asked me if a freebie, do you have to do a welcome series in your workflow? And it's highly recommend just to do a couple emails for that freebie so that you are addressing their issues, addressing, how do you get it? Like 2 to 3 for a freebie, and then send it, then do the workflow. And I think I'm pretty sure that the freebie workflow then has it set up as if they're already in your system, they don't go to the welcome sequence, but if they're not in your in the welcome series, like they haven't gone through the welcome series, then they will go through it again, or they will go through it. So set up a welcome series that is general, okay? And then your freebies, they'll get their own 2 to 3 emails and then be sent to the welcome series of, just what you're about, what your whole business is about. Does that make sense? I don't know if I said
Okay.
that all right.
Yes,
So
but when I try, I'm gonna ask you, because I'm gonna have questions.
Yeah, so, because that's what I was looking at, let me find it here. So, no, that's email. I was looking. No, that's not it either. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Let's see here.
The
But
workflow?
yeah, I was looking through like what you had to have, what you should have to set up your freebie. Before, like you need the freebie itself, but you also need to have other things set up. Shoot.
Yes.
Of course, I
Yeah.
can't find now.
The form and the email.
Oh, so here, let's see here. So lead magnet content, the form fields, the email templates for delivery, a thank you page, branding elements, and your URL structure planned. That's the pre-creation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need that, and then I also need a welcome series.
Yes. Yeah. So the freebie, just put in there a couple emails, just kind of like tell them, what this freebie is about, remind them this is how you get the freebie again. And then funnel them into your welcome series of the whole business.
Okay, and so the emails or this might sound like, I'm sorry if these are.
No.
So setting up the email templates for delivery is different than the welcome series emails, right? Or are they kind of the same?
I think they're kind of the same.
Okay,
So the templates are what? The templates are what you will be putting in the workflow. Okay.
okay,
Workflow templates. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so the
Campaigns.
email.
Yeah. Campaigns are the ones that you send like weekly, but templates are
Okay. Okay. So then whenever I'm working on this pre-creation list, those email templates would be the same as that welcome series then, or
Yes.
part of welcome series. Okay.
Of course, have to make them yours and all that, but yes.
Right. Yeah. And I think, yeah, I remember doing that as part of my setup, as part of the series of setup videos. So, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. Of course. Okay. I mean, Beth Ann and I started Subtrio the same time. Okay. And we didn't have any of this. Like, we didn't really have anyone showing us how to do this. So of course I had to dive in, go to YouTube. A lot of the things were outdated, all that. And so we're still learning as we are going as well. It is a process, so never think that like it is ever a dumb question, or that I'm can't help you or anything. That is why we want to help you, so you guys don't have to struggle as much, because this is such a, I'm not going to say overwhelming, but there's a lot to do. Like, we're not even touching even a quarter, I bet, of what this program can do, because this is really for people that have businesses like nail businesses, real estate, all of that. So that's what this whole thing was based on. Right now they're doing the AI and SMS and stuff like that. And I'll be like, we don't need all that. So we just want to be able just to do the digital content in
Right.
here. Yeah.
And that's
so
what I really want to get all of this stuff set up, but I really kind of want to dig into, I want to have time to dig into the quizzes. I would love to
Yes.
use a lead magnet or whatever, however, I don't know if I'm phrasing that right, but I would really love to do that to get people interested because I think that would be kind of a cool,
Yeah,
it's a unique way to
definitely.
do it, right?
Yeah, the
So-
polls and quizzes I haven't been able to play with. And also I am going to set up, okay, you know how the Canva Clubhouse has it has a own Facebook group and all that, but for the template treehouse, I'm going to set up a community inside of Subtrio, and we haven't done that,
That would be cool.
right? I
Yeah,
think,
well, because that's what I've been trying to figure out. Like, I would like to do a cruise community other than the
Yes.
Facebook group, like something
Yes.
different.
yeah, a lot of people are like, well, I'm on Facebook, I want to stay on Facebook. Well, that's fine. It's perfectly
Mhm.
fine. You
Well,
stay.
and the other thing is I feel like social media, like if you end up to where you have enough people to do lives and stuff like that, it kind of opens you up to random people, like potential, even though it is a private place, there, I just feel like it opens that door where you could keep the gates closed a little more.
Yeah, definitely. And in the communities, it's you can, I've been looking a little bit more, and you can just offer courses just for them, or they, there's also they can get little special things. It was real. If you guys know anything about school, let's just say ours is better. Ours is better.
Well, I don't know anything about school, but
I've
very cool.
been in a couple of, like, I think Val, who does bundles and stuff, she's on school. And so I've seen it a little bit, but I do not like it at all.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mary,
I'm
Yes.
just all new to all of this stuff, so
exactly.
I have to keep my vision narrow.
But you guys also know the first year is just growing it and getting it all set up. Second year is basically just implementation of everything. And then the third year is when you can sit back and go, oh, thank God, because you have everything going. We're
Yeah.
not quite there yet. Almost,
Mhm.
Beth. We're almost there. Just
Yeah.
just a little bit more.
Very cool. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. And I will work on stuff this weekend. And if I need you, I will be reaching out.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And Marianne, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you coming to these calls, because you're not the only one that got into that special deal. But I'm going to say, like, because I checked, probably about 60% haven't even like opened their Subtrio yet. Yeah, that got into that deal in October. So don't think that you are way behind, because no. And we all go at our own speeds too. I mean, I can never learn as fast as Sadie does. I am my own little turtle. So that's probably, I'm probably mine is a snail pace, and that's okay. That is okay. We're still doing it, but I know that we will all eventually be at that place that we're just like, oh, thank God it's all set up, because I don't want to do this anymore. So yes. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going so my husband can go make his breakfast. So all right, you guys, thank you very much.
Have a good day.